We're celebrating bacon. It is day 2 of our 12 days of bacon celebration. We're joined once again by Bernie Pasquantino and Adrienne Holland from Adrienne and Company Bakery. And what is on the menu now, Bernie?
We're going to make a scone.
Okay.
But
not just any scone.
Not just a normal scone.
Little bacon, little cheddar.
Yeah, savory scone.
And some green onions?
Yes.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, green onions, cheddar cheese, and bacon.
Okay.
So we'll show you the fundamentals of making a scone.
All right.
What we're going to do here is we're going to put about 3 cups of all-purpose flour, and we're going to start our mixing process.
Okay.
So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the butter, and we're going to stick it in there, and we're just going to work this butter in with our hands until it gets to be little tiny pebble-shaped pieces of floury butter.
Okay.
And what this is going to do, it's going to actually laminate the scone dough and make it flaky.
Okay.
If you ever made biscuits, the trick is to have the butter very cold.
Yeah.
And to work it in like that
I've
with
never
your
made
hands.
biscuits. I've eaten a lot of biscuits in my time.
Sure.
Why not melt the butter? You want to put it in cold?
Yeah, you definitely want it in cold because when you bake it, that butter is going to actually release and it's going to create little pockets of flavor and rising action.
Okay.
So now if you want to, we're going to get some baking powder. That's on the end.
Here.
We're just going to throw that in there. Yep. We're going to take some pepper, which you wouldn't normally find in a scone, but in this scone it really works. So we're going to throw some pepper in there and then some salt. And we got some coarse sea salt in there. Yeah, we can dump that in. That's great. Cool. And as I'm working this, we're looking good.
So very simple ingredients on a difficulty scale.
Yeah, this
One
is
being the hardest.
It's probably like a medium, maybe a 5
Okay.
to make. It's
Gotcha.
really not that tough to do. Okay, so now that I've got this going pretty good, what we're going to do is we're going to put some heavy whipping cream in.
Okay, how much?
And some buttermilk, about 3/4 of a cup.
All right.
So we're going to fill that thing up there. We're going to put that in there, and I'm going to start working it.
About like so?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
And that's the buttermilk, and we're just going to kind of make a little well. If you ever made pasta, it's kind of the same kind of thing. We're going to take that in there. We're going to get it going. Now we need some heavy whipping cream too. We're going to put that in there too. About the same amount.
Same amount?
Yeah, that'll do it. And our dough is going to start to come together. Okay, that's perfect.
Really, when I was reading about what we were going to make on the show, I thought there'd be many more ingredients.
Yeah, no, this is a pretty simple thing, but you know that way all the different flavors shine together rather than have it being too complicated. Okay, now Adrienne is over there, and she starts to cut up the green onions and the bacon.
Okay.
So
they gave me a knife. It's a little scary.
Yeah. Adrienne does better with a decorating
with a decorating knife, not a sharp one.
Just throw it over.
Yeah, just throw here. Here you go. Yeah, pitch it in there. All right.
And some bacon.
Cheese.
I think we need more bacon in there than
more
that.
bacon
though.
than
Yeah,
that?
I think
Okay,
so.
all
Yeah,
right.
just break that up, and let's throw the cheddar in there too.
Okay, here we go.
All right, Sterling's going to all of it. Yeah, just put it all in.
About a cup?
Oh yeah, it's about a cup. And we're just going to get that mixed in there really good. We're going to make
more
that.
bacon.
Oh yeah,
More bacon,
please,
boy.
more bacon. That's 2 words that you never think you have enough.
Bernie,
of.
is this a
More
product
bacon.
that you sell at the bakery?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Yeah, you can come in and get this all the time. Yep, it's a scone that we make. It's great for breakfast in the morning if you're not looking for a big heavy breakfast. You just eat one of these scones and it's good. So you can kind of see how that's all coming together really nice, like that.
So when do you know that you're ready to put it in the oven and bake it?
Well, when it all comes together, what we don't want to see is anything on the bottom of the bowl.
Okay.
And we know that it looks like a pretty good dough. So that looks pretty good. So then we're going to form these by hand.
Okay.
Like that. And we put them on a tray, and we'll actually bake these. Now it's good to put a little egg wash on the top of this too, just for some color.
Okay.
You know that's not a problem.
You just make a patty?
Yep, just like a patty
Looks
like
like
that.
a hamburger.
Yep, but it doesn't taste like hamburger.
No, not at all. That's a good thing.
Next, we'll try our hamburger scones.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. You can find more about this recipe on our website, WDRB.com. Briefly tell me about
That's
while
what
we
they look
showed
like.
Oh,
when
that's
they're
what they
done.
look like.
I'm just about the finished product, Bernie.
There we
the
go.
reveal. You're gonna have the
So,
big end.
Adrienne, you said that you have a new
Yes.
display at one of your stores?
We do. Out at the donut store on 150 in Floyd Knobs, we just bought a brand new bakery case, a French pastry case. So now, in addition to donuts, you can get all of the Adrienne Company products like cheesecakes and cakes and cookies and brownies and things out there. So
Sounds
for
good.
Christmas, just in time.
Adrienne, Bernie, thank you so much.
you.
Candace, now back to you.
All right. I'm jealous. That looks good.